Flagler rode another strong Gage Voorhees start, plus a Jaden Ward homer to their 4th straight win, staying in first place in the Peach Belt Conference. Today, we play 2. Saints baseball starts now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Peach Belt Conference Network, along with producer Juliana Maynard and our sports information director, John Jordan. I'm Dave Wenda. Glad to have you with us here. For Game 2 of this 3-game series, we have a doubleheader for you today, 9 innings and then 7 innings. And let's look at the lineup first for the North Georgia Nighthawks. Leading off and playing center field, number 22, Cruz Taylor. Batting second, the right fielder, number 5, Tim Conway. Batting third is the DH, number 21, Nick Levensteins. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Caleb Freeman. In the 5-hole is the first baseman, number 15, Jake Arnold. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 34, Garrett Hollenbeck. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 20, Colin Frost. In the 8-hole, it's the left fielder, number 33, Jack Davis. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 9, Mark Tucker. They'll face Seth Wasaki, the right-hander. Wasaki making his 6th start. He's 2-2 on the season, a 3.72 ERA. He's worked 29 innings, given up 28 hits, 12 earned runs. He's walked 9 and struck out 16. First pitch is lined right to Matthew Burke by Cruz Taylor. That brings up Tim Conway, the right fielder. Conway hitting .247 coming in. Couple of home runs, 13 runs batted in. Ground ball, base hit down the first base line, and Conway's going to stretch it into a double. So the Nighthawks have their first base runner. And that brings up Nick Levensteins.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 21, Nick Levensteins.
Levensteins hitting .329 with 9 homers and 26 RBIs. First pitch from Wasaki is a strike. That one's low, ball 1. Flagler won last night 6-3. Voorhees picks up his 3rd win of the season. There's a ball. Dylan Faulkner pitched well in relief and got the save. Faulkner and Voorhees combining for 16 strikeouts last night. Count is 3-1 to Levensteins. And Levensteins works the walk. Runners at first and second with 1 out for the Nighthawks.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Caleb Freeman.
The batter's Caleb Freeman, the third baseman. Freeman started at catcher last night. And Wasaki pours in a strike. Wind blowing briskly again today from left to right. blowing straight out to center field last night. Only saw the one homer. It was the Jaden Ward 2-run shot. Ward had a big game yesterday with 3 hits. There's a strike, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. Mason Gray takes it, and it's dropped at first base. Well, the bases are full now for the Nighthawks after the error.
Now batting to first baseman, number 15, Jake Arnold.
That brings up Jake Arnold. Arnold, the first baseman, hitting .342. 3 home runs, 13 runs batted in. Back to Wasaki, who tries to double off the runner Freeman at first. So there are 2 outs now with the bases loaded. And the batter is Garrett Hollenbeck. The 0-1 is in there for strike 2. Hollenbeck hitting .389, although with limited at-bats, just 18 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and Wasaki works around the first inning jam. No scores. We head to the home half of the first. And welcome back to sunny Drysdale Field in St. Augustine after 3 days of rain. It's now just windy and sunny here in St. Augustine, a bit chilly. but not as cold as last night when it dipped into the 30s. Here's a look at the starting lineup. Leading off, playing center field, number 22, Trey Newland. Batting second, the shortstop, number 9, Mason Gray. Batting third is the right fielder, number 1, Donovan Garcia. The cleanup batter is the left fielder, number 21, Ashton Thomas. And we'll get to the rest here after Trey Newland bats. Pitcher for the Nighthawks is Pierce Williams. Luke Wellborn bats fifth and is playing first base. The DH today is John Fiorenza, batting sixth. Batting seventh is the third baseman, Jaden Ward. Tyler Keith is catching and batting eighth, and Matthew Burke, the second baseman, is batting ninth. Nice bunt attempt from Newland, and he beats it out for the hit. You see the speed of Newland and Gray. Last night, Gray beat out an infield hit. They'll try to keep Newland close to first base. He's stolen 8 bases in 9 attempts this season. Gray shows bunt, takes a strike. Gray hitting .269 coming into today. 18 for 67 on the year. Has 6 runs batted in. Another toss over to first. Count is 0-1. Ground ball to third. Freeman goes to first for the out. That brings up Donovan Garcia, the right fielder. Garcia hitting .250. Foul ball, 0-1. That's in there for a strike. Garcia behind 0-2. Williams making his 6th start. He has a 3-1 record, 3.62 earned run average. Williams has thrown 27 in the 3rd innings, given up 25 hits, walked 9, struck out 20. Newland is really distracting him. The 0-2 is high and outside, ball 1. Now 2-2. Timeout called. It's 52 degrees here in St. Augustine. Williams is taking forever to deliver the pitch, and that might have been a balk. It was. So Newland moves up. Coach Tom Cantrell out arguing the call.
They're sending him back.
And now they're going to send Newland back. I guess arguing that he called time before he balked. Our umpires today, Mark Morgan is behind the plate. Richard Behrens is at first, and Michael Parnell is at third base. Ground ball. Tough hop for the first baseman, but Arnold takes care of it. And that brings up Ashton Thomas, the left fielder. Thomas hitting a gaudy .390, 23 for 59. Has 7 extra base hits, 14 RBIs. Oh and 1. Thomas continued his torrid pace, 2 for 4 last night. Had a double. Count is 1-1 here. And another base hit. This will score Newland easily, and the Saints have taken the 1-0 lead. Brings up Luke Wellborn. Wellborn seems to be settling in a bit at first base. Coy Phillips has also shared some time at first. This pitch is low. Wellborn was 1 for 3 last night with a run scored and a walk. There's a strike, evening the count at 1-1. Wellborn hitting .259, has a couple of homers, 16 runs batted in. Off-speed pitch from Williams, and he's ahead 1-2. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball. This will drift out of play. Williams is very deliberate. Swing and a miss, and that's the end of the inning, but the Saints get a run on a couple of hits, and they lead it 1-0. Top of the second, Flagler has the 1-0 lead. The batter is Connor Frost, the shortstop. First pitch strike from Wasaki. Ground ball to Ward at third. 1 out.
My senior year in college, I worked out in the gym. It's just off campus. We lived off campus.
And the batter's Jake Davis, the left fielder.
But he split the gym with a guy that's a professional wrestler.
Defensive swing, 0-2.
He's just like it was a regional wrestler. Wrestled with WWF. And so he's trying to talk me into join.
Foul tip. That one got a bit of Tyler Keith.
He's only doing the Northeast. He's showing me a video of him against Yokozuna. And Scott was a big guy. He's probably about 5'9", 5'10". He's from Westbrook. He later became a superstar. Scotty too high. I just started laughing.
The 0-2 pitch is high.
So I had this, I guess he did the worm dance.
Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Davis hitting .429, although just in 14 at-bats. Foul tip, stays alive. Ground ball to Ward, has to back up on it. And there are 2 outs. Brings up Mark Tucker, the second baseman.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9, Mark Tucker.
College was a bouncer about that time. And WWF would come in for the shows in Flagler.
Tucker hitting .250. This is just his 9th at bat of the season.
First time I ever met Undertaker. And he'd only been in the company for maybe about a year or two.
2-0 now the count.
Nicest guy I've ever met. He goes, you have a trouble with these guys. You have a couple troubles. The guy named Hercules.
There's a strike.
They took 5 of us. Grab the hole.
And a fly ball to Thomas in left. And that'll do it. The Nighthawks go in order. Saints lead at 1-0. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Saints. It'll be John Fiorenza, Jaden Ward, and Tyler Keith for Flagler. Fiorenza hitting .227. Sharply hit. And it's a base hit for Fiorenza, who took a big turn around first base, but he'll stay there with a leadoff single. Brings up Jaden Ward.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Jaden Ward.
Ward had the 2-run home run last night, part of a 3-hit day. His second homer of the season. First pitch swinging, foul ball. And it just gets out of play into the Saints bullpen. Saints don't hit a lot of homers, just 7 on the season as a team. Fiorenza with a modest lead at first. He's not stolen a base this year. He's not attempted a steal. Foul ball 0-2. That one stays up and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jaden Ward. Swing and a miss. And there's 1 out. Brings up Tyler Keith.
Number 16, Tyler Keith.
Heath hitting 143. 3 hits and 21 at bats. He's driven in a couple of runs. That one's outside, ball 1. Keith has been working his way into more playing time. DH last night. Gets the starting nod at catcher today, and Fiorenza is the DH. This one lined to third. Nice play by Freeman. 2 outs, and the batter's Matthew Burke.
Now batting second baseman number 3, Matthew Burke.
Burke's a .282 hitter. Swings at the first pitch, strike 1. This one up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to third. Freeman takes it on the short hop. And the inning is over. The Saints get a hit, no runs. They lead it 1-0.
Fielder number 22, Cruz Taylor.
Top of the order for North Georgia, Cruz Taylor, Tim Conway, and Nick Levensteins. Taylor lined out to second base. Flagler employs the shift. And it worked out. Ground ball to the shortstop, Mason Gray. Brings up Tim Conway, who doubled in the first inning. Two and 0. Big rip. Foul ball. 2 and 1. Ground ball foul. Two pitch is in the dirt or in the turf. 3 and 2. And he got him. Strike on the inner half. And there are 2 gone for Nick Levensteins.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 21, Nick Levensteins.
We have a backfield in motion.
Another big shift. Ball 1. All infielders, all 4 infielders are on the right side of second base. Seems like you could just lay a bunt down on the left side and it's a hit. Very odd to see this extreme shift. Three 0 the count. And Levensteins walks on 4 pitches, his second walk already. And that brings up Caleb Freeman.
Now batting third baseman, number 13, Caleb Freeman.
Freeman reached on an error. They'll keep the shift on, although Ward is back on the traditional side of second base. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off, 1 and 2. Ground ball to the shortstop, Gray. He flips to Ward at second, and the inning is over. Still 1-0 Flagler. Bottom of the third inning. This is Trey Newland. Newland bunted himself on in the first inning. Hitting .311 coming in. That one might have crossed up the catcher, Hollenbeck. Foul ball, 2-2. Flagler in a first place tie with Columbus State and Young Harris, 4-0 in the Peach Belt. Great start. Another foul out of play. Saints were picked to tie for 6th in the PBC. They swept Augusta last weekend and won the first one against North Georgia last night, 6-3. Williams is taking forever.
There's supposed to be a pitch call.
Ground ball to the second baseman, Tucker. One out. Brings up Mason Gray, who's 0 for 1. He grounded out to third his first time. Pitch is high. North Georgia's 2-2 in the PBC. Tied for 4th place right now. Obviously very early in the season. This is the second conference series. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman Tucker calls for it, and there are 2 gone. Brings up Donovan Garcia. As good as the Saints have been early on here, and he scored a lot of runs against Augusta last weekend. I believe it was 25 total runs. If Garcia could get it going like he did last year, or anywhere close, the Saints would really be tough. Donovan hit .365 in his freshman campaign. And he's ahead here 2-0. Garcia, first team all PBC, I believe as a utility player. Swinging on 2-0, fouls it out of play. Garcia mostly played shortstop last year. They've moved him to right field for the most part, with the emergence of Mason Gray. Big cut and a miss. 2-2. Nice to have that kind of versatility. And also have a guy like Donovan who's willing to make the change of position. Team first kind of guy.
The staring contest.
Another foul ball.
We're supposed to have one here. The umpires are supposed to, nobody keeps tabs of it. The umpires are supposed to. Can't remember if it's a 20-second clock.
And the 2-2 pitch. Inside, count runs full.
So what's supposed to happen if it goes to the umpire recognizes 20 seconds?
Well,
Good at bat from Garcia. Really making Williams work.
conversely, with a batter, if he steps out of the box, he's not set and ready when scratch time. It's a strike.
Another foul out of play.
Ten pitch at bat.
10 pitch at bat so far for Garcia. And that is strike three at the top of the zone. The Saints go in order in the third, but they continue to lead at 1-0. Top of the fourth, Flagler 1, North Georgia 0. This is Jake Arnold. He lined back to the pitcher in the first inning. Wasaki's been solid so far, just the one hit allowed. Pitching has really been the strength of this club. A 339 team earned run average. Last year, Flagler's ERA was around 5, and that was still third best in the league. .04 to be exact. 2-2 pitch is in for strike 3, and Arnold is retired. Third strikeout of the game for Wasaki. This is the catcher, Garrett Hollenbeck. He was a strikeout victim in the first. Oh, and 2 is the count. Chopper, base hit, excuse me. A looper into center field, and Hollenbeck is aboard with the single. That brings up Connor Frost.
The wind's blowing that way, so you can hear it. Usually you can hear the anthem here. It's the first thing I thought. I'm like, why can't we just start the symphony? Just have it. Just have an anthem.
The runner breaks, and he's in there with a stolen base. Keith dropped it on the exchange. Nighthawks have a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the 4th. Ground ball right to Wasaki, who looks the runner back, throws to first, 2 away. That brings up Jake Davis, who's 0 for 1, grounded out in the second.
Jack Davis.
Swing and a miss. One ball and 1 strike. All ball, strike 2. And Wasaki strikes out Davis to end the inning. North Georgia gets a hit, but no runs. Flagler leads at 1-0. Ashton Thomas leads it off for the Saints here in the fourth. Thomas singled in the game's only run back in the first. Ground ball to short. Frost in time. One out. Brings up Luke Wellborn. First pitch is a ball. Wellborn had a good start to his collegiate career at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College last season. A .313 average, 7 home runs, 29 runs batted in, and 9 stolen bases. Count is 2-0. Chopper to the first baseman. Arnold takes it himself, and there are 2 outs. Brings up John Fiorenza, who singled his first time. There's a strike. Two strikes on Fiorenza. This one hit him. So the Saints have a base runner with 2 outs. And the batter's Jaden Ward. Last night's offensive hero with the 2-run home run. Kind of a line drive type shot to left field. Ward struck out his first time up today. There's a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ward's been platooning at third with Brad Vondriska. Three and 1 to Ward.
Car ride back.
Seems like whoever is going to hit is going to seize that third base job. And right now, Ward hitting pretty well. He strings through that one. The count is full. 3 hits last night. Double and a home run among them. And it's a walk to Ward, so the Saints have 2 on with 2 outs, and the batter will be Tyler Keith. Meeting at the mound for North Georgia gives us a chance to thank some of the corporate sponsors. Applebee's, free queso and chips the same night after a Saints victory. Academy Bus, we know the way. Bailey Group, no matter where you want to go, we'll help you get there. Ameris Bank, savings for the expected or unexpected. Atlantic Dodge, proud supporter of Flagler Athletics. And Birchall & Company, find your home today. First pitch to Keith is outside. Saints have the luxury of having 2 senior catchers, a lot of experience behind the plate. Both are very good defensive catchers. Two and 0. Things are starting to stir in the North Georgia bullpen. Two and 0 pitch is outside. 3 balls and no strikes. That one's just in for a strike at the top of the zone. Williams has thrown 62 pitches. He's looked kind of uncomfortable, though, the entire game. And there's a walk, and the bases are loaded. Batter is Matthew Burke. Burke hitting 282 coming in. Had a base hit last night. Also scored a run. That one's high. Williams is really struggling to find the strike zone right now. Burke is saying that hit him. Mark Morgan, the home plate umpire, disagrees. That one was way high. Seems like if you're the Saints here, you err on the side of patience and just let Williams. There's a ground ball foul. Just let Williams deal with these struggles. Now with the count 2-2, Burke will have to be a little more defensive. Timeout called. And that did hit him, and that'll bring in the second Saints run. So it's 2-0, and looks like the Nighthawks will make a pitching change here. We'll tell you about it when we come back. The new pitcher is number 1, Bo Jones, a 6'2" senior right-hander from Hoshton, Georgia. Jones has been busy. This is his 13th appearance. Does not have a record, a 1.35 ERA. He's thrown 13 in the third innings, given up 11 hits, 2 runs, walked 9, struck out 12. Comes into a bases-loaded situation and faces Trey Newland, who's 1 for 2. First pitch strike. And 2. Hoshton, a transfer from Southern Union. And now the umps, and it looks like the athletic trainer for the Nighthawks will come out and check on Jones. Gives us a chance to thank more of the sponsors of Flagler Athletics. Buffalo Wild Wings, Wings, Beer, Sports. Carmelo's, delivering old world quality. Carrabba's, so close you can taste it. South State Bank, welcome to banking forward. And Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. So very brief check on Jones, who appears to be okay now. Count is 0-2 to Newland. That one blocked by the catcher, Hollenbeck. Fouled out of play. Two walks, two hit by pitches in the inning. This led to the second Flagler run. This is a little fly ball to center field. Taylor makes the catch. The Saints get a run without the benefit of a hit, and they lead it 2-0. Top of the fifth inning, the batter is Mark Tucker. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Nighthawks. First pitch strike from Wasaki. Grounded foul. Saki is a 6'3" freshman from Jacksonville Beach. Transfer from Lake Sumter State College. Two balls and two strikes. Foul ball. Ward gives it a look. Stays in play. And there's one out. Back to the top of the order and Cruz Taylor. Last year at Lake Sumter, Wasaki made 10 appearances, 9 of them starts. Had a 4-2 record with a 3.53 earned run average. Struck out 48 in 51 innings of work. His strikeout totals aren't quite up to that pace here in his first year at D2. $16 strikeouts in 29 innings so far. Here's the 2-0. Bends it in for a strike. Taylor's 0 for 2. A line out and a ground out. This is a foul ball. Flagler in the defensive shift again. The hat flies off of Wasaki. Seems like Coach Barnett's employed the shift this year more than ever. Grounded foul. And it's a one-out walk for Taylor. Brings up Tim Conway, 1 for 2 with a double. Ready for the 1-0 pitch? Nope. No, check on the runner. Taylor is a good base stealer. He's stolen 9 bases in 9 attempts. And a base hit to right field. Taylor turns and heads for third. And there are runners at the corners with 1 out. The batter is Nick Levensteins. Levensteins with 2 walks. Again, the Saints will shift, so just Jaden Ward on the left side of the infield. Levenstein's very dangerous. 329 coming in with 9 homers. He has more home runs than the entire Flagler team. Ball 1. There's a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouled out of play. Talking to Dave Barnett before the season, he talked about Wasaki's herky-jerky motion, as he called it. Said it tends to throw the timing off for hitters. What? Strange play from Wasaki there. Wasaki faked the throw to first and then tried to run to third. This one scoots away. That allows Conway to move up to second, so 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out here in the 5th for the Nighthawks. Swing and a miss, and Levensteins is retired for the 2nd out. Brings up Caleb Freeman. 0 for 2 today. Strike from Wasaki. North Georgia picked to finish 2nd in the preseason Peach Belt poll. Columbus State the favorite. Count is 0-2 to Freeman. Flagler picked to finish in a tie for 6th with Georgia Southwestern. That one just missed. Flagler fans and perhaps the dugout pleading for a strike. Grounded back to Wasaki. He gets out of the jam. Flagler leads it 2-0. Third pitcher of the afternoon for the Nighthawks is number 19, Jacob Lassier. Making his 9th appearance. He's 1-1 with a 3.0 ERA. 12 innings pitched, 10 hits allowed. He's given up 4 earned runs, walked 4, struck out 7. We'll start off with Mason Gray. It's Gray, Garcia, and Thomas for the Saints. Fly ball to center. Easy for Taylor. And that brings up Donovan Garcia, who's 0 for 2 today. And this is a base hit for Garcia, who's going to try to stretch it into 2, and he gets under the tag. So Garcia with his first hit of the day, and that brings up Ashton Thomas, who's 1 for 2. Thomas drove in the first run of the game back in the first with a single. .390 average coming into today. No, the count to Thomas.
Double, yeah. I mean, I could have very. Hey, hit him?
I think we had an intentional walk. Maybe.
So Thomas is aboard. I looked down for a moment. I think it might have been an intentional walk. That brings up Luke Wellborn, who's 0 for 2.
I could easily go over the hit and error because he kind of misplayed it in center field, but as a hustle double.
Probably give it a double just because it was a close play.
I mean, it wasn't like he totally botched it because he recovered and probably should have thrown him out.
Well, the throw beat him. Just a good fly, yeah.
This one scoots away, not far enough for the runners to advance.
Not in my opinion, but I agree with your assessment.
I'm picky on offense, but, you know,
Lassier's a 6'3 sophomore from Alpharetta, Georgia.
how the ball's not really jumping off that grass. Same thing happened to that Queens game where we had an embedded ball.
Oh, seriously.
Hard hit to right field, going back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Luke Wellborn. His third of the season. And it stakes the Saints to a 5-0 lead. Well, the wind is blowing out that way, but Wellborn crushed it. This is John Fiorenza. Single and a hit by pitch. He scored a run in the fourth. Fiorenza appears to be fully recovered from that thumb injury that nagged him throughout last season. Cost him the first half of the season at least. And never was right in terms of swinging the bat at least. They were able to get him in for his defensive prowess. It's 1-2 to Fiorenza. Still just one out in the inning. Fly ball to left. Davis battling the sun, but he makes the catch. 2 outs for Jaden Ward.
The third baseman, number 11, Jaden Ward.
Grounded foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one sliced in the right field. It's going to get down. Ward turns for second, and he'll be in with a stand-up double. Ward continues to hit well. 4 hits now in the 2 games thus far in the series. Batter's going to be Tyler Keith. Looks like we might have a new pitcher, and we will. We'll tell you about him when we come back. So the new pitcher is number 16, Dylan Nose. Nose making his 5th appearance. Dealing with Tyler Keith here. First pitch swinging. Long foul ball. Nose has worked 5 innings this season. And there's a base hit. That's going to score a run. Here comes Ward. And Keith has himself an RBI single. It's 6-0. The batter is Matthew Burke. Was hit by a pitch. That drove in a run in the 4th.
Soccer administrators.
I remember we played an exhibition game against this U16, 17 team. And they're all women's soccer teams before. They'll laugh. You know, they're all having
Ground ball to short. He'll flip to second. That'll be the end of the inning, but the Saints put up 4. The big blast, a 3-run home run from Luke Wellborn. Saints up 6-0. Jake Arnold is the batter to face Seth Wasaki, out for his 6th inning of work. One ball, one strike. Arnold's 0 for 2, a line out and a strikeout. Fly ball. Center field, Trey Newland makes the catch. One out for Garrett Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck 1 for 2. Has a stolen base.
Garrett Hollenbeck.
90 pitches so far for Wasaki. Allowed just the 3 hits. Walked 3, struck out 5. Ground ball, foul. What a job pitching coach Jeff Pelkey has done. His 5th season here in St. Augustine. Pelkey also the recruiting coordinator. Already got a pretty big class signed for next season. They're pretty excited about the recruits who are coming in. One ball and 2 strikes. Breaking pitch got him. Strike 3. So there are 2 outs for Connor Frost, the shortstop. Frost 0 for 2, 2 ground outs today.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Connor Frost.
Still no one stirring in the Flagler bullpen as Wasaki nears 100 pitches. That's an inside strike. Frost doesn't agree.
First time I saw it, I thought it would be Dalvin or something like that.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Frost able to check his swing.
Frankfurt. As I say, what's
It's one of those jokes. It's one of those like jokes that everybody calls for.
it's under?
Now 3-2. And there's a strikeout. That ends the inning. The Nighthawks go in order in the 6th. Saints lead at 6-0.
So the 2 teams combined to leave 19 runners last night.
Yeah.
Got 13 today.
For them. I bet. Really? Right. Bottom of the 6th inning. Saints 6, Nighthawks 0. Top of the order for Flagler, it's Trey Newland, Mason Gray, and Donovan Garcia due up. Newland has a bunt single on the days, 1 for 3.
Show him hot.
Sliced foul.
Mark Henry Jr.
That's what it looks like.
Interesting stat from John Jordan pointed out that last night the teams combined to leave 19 runners on base, and today they're combined already to leave 13 on. The 0-2 pitch to Newland, chopped to the third baseman, and Newland beats it out easily. Second hit of the day for Trey Newland, both on the infield. Mason Gray's the batter. He's 0 for 3 today. Newland has a very large lead at first. He dives back in ahead of the throw. Very concerned with Newland. Starting to get some commentary from the crowd. Bunt laid down by Gray, and there will not be a play. Boy, the speed at the top of the lineup is remarkable. Newland broke on the pitch. Gray laid down a great bunt, and there wasn't even a throw. That brings up Donovan Garcia, who doubled his last time up, came around to score. Throw behind Newland at second. He dives back in.
I knew we smacked him. I didn't realize it was short.
Garcia shows bunt, pulls it back, and as the ball trickles away from the catcher, Newland is able to take third base. It's a pass ball. 2-1.
It looks like OCU or UCU.
It's not Oklahoma City.
Look at it, I think it's UCU, so retrospect.
Now 3-1. Notice the fourth pitcher of the day for the Nighthawks. Pierce Williams started, went 3 2/3. 3-1 is inside, and the bases are loaded. That brings up Ashton Thomas. 1 for 2, a single, a walk, and an RBI for Thomas. And we may see our fifth pitcher of the day.
35.
And we will. We'll tell you about him when we come back. New pitcher is Holden Tucker, redshirt sophomore. 5'11", 175 from Ringgold, Georgia. Transfer from Charleston Southern. He'll deal with Ashton Thomas with the bases full of Saints.
They typically have a decent football team, though, don't they?
Yes. They weren't when I was out there. No, it's further west than Idaho. But I get to be good friends with the Montana State SID. When I heard about that school, I don't ever want to recruit or someplace like that.
Big swing and a miss.
They had a major scandal involving coaching, co-heads, and other stuff, and how much you could. It makes me not want to. At that time, I was really debating whether.
That one's low, ball 2. Tucker was a 3-time All-State honoree in high school.
That's where my car broke. I had a flat tire, and I actually had to get my tire repaired when I was moving.
3-1.
When I did my tire change, I was sitting in the lobby, and it's like looking out here is the Rocky Mountains. I get sick of that view.
Foul tipped. Count is full. Still nobody out here in the 6th.
Yeah.
Newland led it off with an infield single.
My sister and husband.
Mason Gray bunted his way on, and then Garcia walked.
I've been buying it, man.
Sliced foul.
Saw that one beer for every person.
Yeah.
We just saw a haircut. It was pretty cool.
I like this little Missoula. Remind me where I grew up.
Here's the 3-2. Lifted into center field. Making the catch is Taylor. Newland tags and scores, and it's 7-0. So one gone now for Wellborn, who had the 3-run home run last time up.
You ever see Moose today?
A couple dead ones, yeah. No, I saw a live one. Several live ones.
I actually saw Moose in Utah. Yeah. The next big thing. Those upper years, yeah. I was very, very blessed. I've had some awesome wildlife encounters.
Yeah. I've seen one bear too many.
Strike to Wellborn.
One when I was riding my bike on the bike trail at the university. It's probably about from here to the pitcher's mound. There was on a kind of a little hill. And it just looked at me. And I think it was
Defensive swing from Wellborn. And he's behind 0-2.
yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not going to out and run it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to out and run it. Some deals on wheels.
This one bounces far away from the plate. Another run comes in to score, and it's 8-0.
They busted it on you?
He saw what he saw a bear, a pretty close bear encounter. He's on his bike. And he's like, I don't want to get out of there. I don't really feel like this.
Chopper to first base. And there are 2 outs. John Fiorenza's the batter. John has a single today. Scored a run back in the 4th after he was hit by a pitch. Big cut. Strike one.
The neighbors had like 3 or 4 bruises on the property a couple months ago.
That's comforting.
And she's like, yeah, we had a moose out here on the property last.
Strike two.
Like, I used to run up down the road, but I gave it up.
Fiorenza, the senior, transfer from College of Central Florida.
We're like comfortable. I got a little nervous getting that.
And he strikes out. That'll end the inning, but not before the Saints get a couple of runs on 2 more hits. They lead at 8-0. Top of the 7th. It's been all Saints, 8-0. 8 runs on 9 hits. 1 error for Flagler. No runs on 3 hits. No errors for North Georgia.
The Smokies are
1-1.
yeah.
It's kind of like I would compare it to Branson, but bigger.
Popped up on the infield. Burke calls for it. 1 out. 105 pitches so far from Wasaki. Flagler bullpen starting to stir. Ground ball to Wellborn. Flips to Wasaki. 2 outs.
Yes. No problem.
How are you doing, Julia?
Good. How are you?
And it looks like the Saints will make a pitching change. Here comes Dave Barnett. We'll tell you about the new pitcher, as Seth Wasaki has done a great start. You said 15? Okay. New pitcher for Flagler is number 15, Robert Archbold. He'll face Cruz Taylor. Archbold, a junior transfer from the University of Illinois Springfield. Also played at Parkland College. Archbold was a good hitter back at Illinois Springfield. Had a .439 on base percentage in his redshirt freshman year in 2019. Breaking pitch misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Isaki with a tremendous start, 6 2/3, just 3 hits allowed, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, and did not give up a run. 109 pitches. Saints getting 2 great starts to open the series. Gage Voorhees last night and Seth Wasaki this afternoon. And it's a 2-out walk. Brings up Tim Conway. 2 for 3 today, single and a double. Two of the 3 hits the Nighthawks have managed. Fastball for a strike. Tried to check his swing. He went around. Strike 2. Foul tipped into the mitt, and that will end the inning. So the Nighthawks get a walk, but nothing else. It's still 8-0 Saints.
Keith only worked one inning.
Sixth pitcher of the day for the Nighthawks is number 28, Caleb Mitchell. Mitchell, a 6-foot senior from Lilburn, Georgia. Transfer from Mercer. It's an All-American pick in high school, also All-State first team. This is his third appearance. He's worked one inning. An ERA of 18. Batter's Jaden Ward. And the count is full. Ward has a double and a walk today, as well as a strikeout.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Ground ball to third. Freeman makes the play. Brings up Tyler Keith. Keith 1 for 2, the single, a walk, and a run batted in.
Number 16, Flagler.
Foul ball. Freeman drifts over. And it's out of play. Mitchell is a good quarterback in high school. Left Parkview High with 11 passing records. Seems like a lot. Here's the 1-2.
They have the English uniform, baseball and softball, the English uniform there. White jerseys with white numbers, a little orange outline. I have for softball, somebody put
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. So Keith has his second hit of the day. He's starting to warm up. And the batter is Matthew Burke.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3, Matthew Bird.
2-1 is the count with 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball to short. This could be 2. And it is a double play, ending the inning. Still 8-0 Saints. Welcome back. Top of the 8th inning. This is Nick Levensteins. Has a couple of walks this afternoon. Also a strikeout. And right at Burke. Makes the great diving catch for the first out. That brings up Caleb Freeman. Go for 3. Shift really is working out pretty well for the Saints. First pitch swinging, high fly ball to left center. This is going to get down for a hit. Newland overran it, but he's able to recover. It's a double for Freeman. And breaks up Jake Arnold, who's 0 for 3.
Now batting first baseman number 15, Jake Arnold.
Archbold comes set. Here's the 1-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Remember, this is the first of a doubleheader. Second game will be 7 innings. 3-1 is low. And there are runners at first and second with one out for the Nighthawks. Brings up Garrett Hollenbeck. 1 for 3 today. Also has a stolen base.
I don't think Mommy watching her.
Nice breaking pitch to start off Hollenbeck with a strike. Archbold ahead, 0-2.
We never announce.
I finally have an excuse to switch chairs.
Not 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Good shot. He finds a lean back.
Lean back too much. That sometimes happen on these chairs a lot as well.
Fly ball to right center. Garcia tracks it down, makes the catch. There are 2 outs. Freeman's able to move up to third. And the batter's Connor Frost. 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Well, the story in the early season, at least in the Peach Belt season, for the Saints has been their outstanding pitching. Between Voorhees, Wasaki, Dylan Faulkner looked great last night in relief. Faulkner, one of those versatile guys who can start or pitch in relief. Last night, he went 3 1/3 innings, struck out 8. Here's the 2-1. And it's a walk. The bases are loaded here in the 8th for North Georgia. Brings up Jack Davis, who's 0 for 3. Ground ball to short. Gray goes the short way. And the inning is over, so a hit but no runs. It's still 8-0 Flagler.
North Georgia's now up 21 runners on base.
In the Bottom of the 8th inning, and yet another pitcher for North Georgia. The 7th of the day is number 31, Reed Howard, 6'1" redshirt freshman from Cumming, Georgia. Batter is Trey Newland. Newland with a couple of hits this afternoon. Also a run scored back in the 6th inning. Three and one to Newland. Newland's average up over 311 coming in. That'll improve with those 2 hits. And he walks to lead off the 8th. Brings up Mason Gray, who's 1 for 4. He bunted his way on in the 6th inning. Came around to score. In the count. Base hit to left field. And the first 2 Saints are aboard here in the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 1, Donovan Garcia.
Donovan Garcia is the batter. 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. Ground ball to third, to second for 1, and that'll do it. So there's 1 away. And that brings up Ashton Thomas.
Now batting, left fielder, number 21, Ashton Thomas.
Thomas has a single, sac fly, a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. First pitch is a strike. Popped up in foul territory. Freeman. The wind played havoc with that one. And Thomas stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's low, ball 1. Long look in from Howard. Now he's set. Swing and a miss. And Thomas is down on strikes, 2 away here in the 8th. That brings up Luke Wellborn, the offensive hero today, a 3-run home run back in the 5th inning to break this one open. It was 2-0 at the time. Breaking pitch stays inside. Strike 1. Seven different pitchers so far for North Georgia. Williams, Jones, Lassier, Nose, Tucker, Mitchell, and now Howard. And that is strike 3, and it ends the inning. The Saints get a hit, no runs. They continue to lead it 8-0. Top of the 9th inning, 8-0 Flagler. Mark Tucker is the batter, facing Robert Archbold. One 0 pitch, breaking ball for a strike. And there's a base hit. Well, the leadoff man is aboard for the Nighthawks. Back to the top of the order, and Cruz Taylor.
Now batting to center fielder 22, Cruz Taylor.
Taylor's 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Three 3-0. No one's throwing in the Flagler bullpen. Starting to see some stirring down there, and now they will get someone up and throwing as Taylor walks for the third time. And that brings up Tim Conway. It's 2 for 4, single double and 2 strikeouts. There's a strike. Fouled off, strike 2. So if the Saints hold on here, they will improve to 5-0 in the Peach Belt Conference and have or maintain at least a share of first place. Ground ball, could be 2 to second for 1. The relay is dug out, a double play. Nice defense. Great pick at first base by Wellborn.
The designated hitter, number 21, Nick Levinson.
So the Nighthawks are down to the last out. This is Nick Levinstein's. Good looking breaking ball there from Archbold. Extreme shift again for Levinstein's. Oh and 2. That's low. Ball 1. That hit him. So the inning continues. This is Caleb Freeman. Freeman is 1 for 4. He has a double. So far, the Nighthawks, if my count is correct, have left 13 runners on base. And 23 for the series. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2 balls and no strikes. Fly ball to center. This should do it. Actually to right field. Garcia makes the play, and the Saints win it 8-0. Seth Wasaki picks up the win. He's now 3-2 on the season. Pierce Williams suffers the loss. He's also 3-2. North Georgia drops to 12-8 on the season, 2-3 in the PBC. And Flagler improves to 11-9 overall and a perfect 5-0 and a share of first place in the Peach Belt Conference. Well, for our SID John Jordan and our producer, I'm Dave Wenda. The final again, 8-0. Thanks for watching, everybody.